Hi guys, welcome to the TEP submission video. In this video, you will see the step-by-step process for submitting your online TEP application. So right now, we are in the TEP website. To submit your TEP portfolio, make sure you have read all the directions in these packets, depending if you're an undergraduate or a graduate. It is also a good idea to have all of your files saved as PDF documents in a folder on your computer that is easy to find, which I'll show you right now when we get into the application. Before you submit, make sure you're ready by going through this checklist. Also, remember that you're gonna need a Google account. So if you don't have one, take a few minutes to create one. If you do, then you're set. If you're ready to submit, then click the Submit Portfolio button. Then this is gonna take you to the TEP Google form. So it's gonna take you to all of this information, which is your TEP online portfolio packet guide. So then you can read it and everything. You're gonna need a Google account. So if you don't have one, please create one. And you're gonna check that you have read and that you're ready to submit your documents. So then it's gonna ask you for your personal information, like your name and everything. If you have a middle initial, you can go ahead and put it. And it's gonna ask you for your phone number, which is gonna have to be in that format. Then it's going to ask you for your NMSU email address, not to your personal, your NMSU. And that way they can send you like the confirmation email at the end of the application. Then it's gonna ask you for your Aggie ID. Okay, now you're gonna start uploading files. So then you go to add file, and you're gonna upload first your resume. So what I did, guys, is that in my documents, I have a folder that says TEP documents, where I have all of the files, documents that I'm gonna submit in this application. So right now I'm gonna do Chavez resume, because that's my resume, and then that's my last name. And then I'm gonna submit my letter of interest. Okay, and then we go upload. So we are done with the first page. Then we go next. Now it's gonna ask about your academic info. So you're gonna select your level of study. I'm an undergraduate. My main area of study is secondary, so I'm gonna select secondary. And then for the ones that are in secondary, then you have to select your content area, and I'm gonna do social studies. Go. And then it's gonna ask you for your GPA, as it is in your transcripts and in your STAR degree audit. Then it's gonna ask you for your transcript, either an unofficial or official transcript. So then you upload them. There we go, and then it's gonna ask you for you to upload your degree check or program of study. So then you go to add a file, the same process and everything. Degree check, upload, and then you go to next. Okay, now it's going to ask you about your NES or praxis exams for your scores. So then it's gonna ask you for you to type in your score, and then it's gonna ask you for you to submit the file. And it's gonna ask you for reading, writing, and math. So you have to do the same thing for the three of them. But it's pretty easy if you follow if you follow this tutorial. But if you have like all of your files in the same folder, it's way easier, because then that folder just stays open for the rest of the application process, and like it just comes up and you just have to like math score and stuff like that. It's way easier. Okay, so then you go next. Okay, now you're gonna do your recommendation. So just remember, you need to provide the names and email addresses of the 4 individuals who will complete a recommendation on your behalf. Okay, then next, be sure you have the correct email address for each person, because an automatic email will be sent to them, and the only way it can be delivered is by entering the correct email. Also, make sure to enter their professional name, so that the automatic email request for the recommendation is a professional email. So for example, I'm gonna do Dr. Cecilia Hernandez, and I'm gonna put Dr. Cecilia Hernandez, because if I just put Cecilia Hernandez, it's not gonna be a professional email, and because we need it to be a professional email, I'm gonna put Dr. Cecilia Hernandez. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put her email. Okay, and then it's gonna ask you for the position. If you know it, you can go ahead and put it. If you don't, then it's okay. I'm gonna have Dr. Lynn Backwell as well. And remember, you have to keep it professional. And then her email. Okay, and then so these 2 recommendations must come from faculty in the College of Education. So I have the 2 that are from the College of Education. Well, all 4 of them are. 2 must come from the College of Education. And then the other 2 can be faculty from the College of Education, faculty from a different college, and even your employer, a community member, or a previous cooperating teacher. Either way, it has to be professional. So I'm gonna have Dr. Tracy Corham Blanco. There we go. And then we're gonna do my 4th recommendation is gonna be from Dr. Liana Lucero, and her email is Okay, so then here are my 4 recommendations. I'm just gonna make sure everything in my whole application is correct. So the emails, the name, and that I uploaded everything I needed to upload, and I filled out everything I needed to fill out. Okay, there we go. So everything in the NES is filled out, so then I can go back. Everything here is filled out. Good, then I can go back. And then my personal information is filled out. Okay, and I have everything uploaded, so then I can go back. Oh, well, I can go forward, I'm sorry. And then we're gonna be ready to submit. Okay, so there's the last page for you to fill out, which is your recommendations, and you're gonna go to the final submission page. It's gonna ask you if you're ready to submit. You're gonna use an electronic signature, so it's gonna be your full name. That's gonna be your electronic signature. Then India tells you that you're gonna they're gonna be reviewing your application, and then they will let you know and everything. And yeah, so then after you read this, and you can sign it. Okay, and then you can click submit after you make sure that that everything is has been submitted or like uploaded, and that everything was filled out, and your recommendation persons, their name, their emails were good, there were no mistakes, and then you can submit it. Okay, so we're gonna submit, guys. Oh, this is exciting. There we go. So we submit, and then it's gonna take a moment to load. Okay, then it's gonna tell you that your response has been recorded at this time. The emails for your recommendation letters have been sent out, and then they're gonna send you an email. Like this is gonna send you an email. Here we go. Here it is, just saying that you applied, that your application has been received, or that your online portfolio has been received. I'm gonna throw you some confetti. Woohoo! Yeah. So then keep checking your email for an email from your TP director about the next steps in the TP process. Okay, guys, so that is it. You can see how easy it is to submit your application. You can follow what I did with the documents in the folder and keep everything in the same place. Make sure that you have a Google account, that way you can like do this Google form. That way you can submit it. Be constantly checking for your email and everything. If you have any questions, you can reach out to your TP director, or you can contact the TP office at 575-646-2669. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again just in case. The TP office number is 575-646-2669. And well, thanks for watching, you guys. Good luck with your TP process.